founders. This is the other guy, Brian. I'm the CEO, but whatever. So the point of this presentation is just to let you guys know about networking. You can learn about my company later when you network with me. Cool? All right. So basically, the fonts didn't show up, but this is what it would say. Right here, it would say web blah blah blah, whatever the title of this thing is. And then be a spider. As you can see, Peter Griffin, he's very good at that, and he's also very good at networking, I would think. So there's other things that you want to be in networking. One is a secretary. As you can see, the dude is very good. You're going to get a lot out of it, etc. But really, the reason why you want to be a secretary in networking, especially in the professional circumstance, the startup circumstance, whatever circumstance you're in life, you want to be a secretary because what does a secretary do? What does a secretary have? They have an organizer. They know what's going on. And so they know that by going to sites like meetup.com. Meetup, you can, if you guys aren't familiar, you can just find out about events like this, whether it's a student club, whether it's kind of a professional club, whatever. You can go to Meetup, you can figure out what kind of events are going on. Additionally, you can go to Eventbrite. Eventbrite, actually this weekend, if you guys are in the startup world, they have an event called Shut Up and Startup. We're going to be there, and so we find out about these things. Us entrepreneurs find out about these things through Eventbrite, being a secretary. And lastly, there's additional things like PlanCast, which is a new widget that you can use. It's basically like, imagine a more social Facebook event share. So you can share whatever you're going to go to. You blast it out to your friends and you say, hey, I'm going to be here. Or you look at your friends and they're saying, hey, I'm going to be here. PlanCast is basically social event sharing. So these are things that you use as a secretary when you're trying to network. You also want to be a liquor store because you want to show your fake ID. No, I'm kidding. So you want to be a liquor store because of a couple of reasons. So you want to keep tabs on people. When you meet people, you want to actually, literally keep tabs. Everyone is a resource. Everybody has the potential to actually be able to offer you something, whether it be a hello, whether it be a, hey, I want to advertise Book Blunder, whatever they want to do for you. If you're a liquor store, you'll keep tabs and you'll know those people that you can get in touch with that are going to, possibly affiliate with you or, whatever in the future. Also, you want to give credit. So, for instance, NEU's Entrepreneur Club, they actually gave me some credit before we came here, saying, hey, Book Blunder is presenting, guys come out. And after this event, you'll be sure to see me tweeting about you guys and saying, hey, nice to meet you. So credit is great because, just like economy, it just kind of recirculates, When you build up credit, and when you give credit, it's just going to come circulating back. It's just a nice cycle. And then when you do that, you're going to get, hopefully, more trustworthy friends. Maybe not like this guy. Hopefully not like this guy. But basically, there's an actual statistic that Facebook just released this September where an average person has about 130 friends on Facebook. So that means if you Facebook that one person because you decided to, that means you have potentially 130 extra friends. I have 1,000. I'm just saying. Also, you want to be a predator. So why do you want to be a predator? I know, nice, right? Nice. So you want me to keep it? All right. Why do you want to be a predator? So you want to be a predator because you want to stalk. You want to stalk people. All right. You want to know, I want to talk to this person. I don't give a crap. This is online. They can't see me. They're not going to go back, look at my IP, all this crap. No one has these kinds of analytics online. Stalk them. Go on Twitter. Do whatever. Just stalk them. All right. Get as close as you can. Get as close as you can get. You want to sign up for newsletters. You want to figure out, this is my industry, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm interested in, so this is what I'm going to sign up, for the newsletter for. If you're, interested in rainbows, then maybe you want to find a double rainbow. Sign up for the newsletter. And LinkedIn with the right people. So you want to make sure that when you guys are using LinkedIn, you're using it sparingly. It's different than Facebook. Facebook is just, hey, be my friend, I want to be cool, I want 1,000 friends, that's cool. There's a reason why LinkedIn actually has a limit of 500 plus and it doesn't show you anything more than that. It's because your LinkedIn connections are supposed to be extremely valuable. There's people who are going to recommend you, there are people who have credentials. You want to have credentials. This is why you want to use LinkedIn. So you want to LinkedIn with the right people. Maybe it's Rick James. I don't know. But anyway, LinkedIn with the right people. And I know you guys are in school. You think maybe LinkedIn is for older people. Not necessarily true. Greg over here has 500 plus. He's still in school.
540.
And yeah, there you go. And you know, it's ridiculous. I mean, this guy's ridiculous.
Whoa.
Be ridiculous. Be a robot. So be a robot. So compare your lives to a robot like Bender and then kill yourselves. But really don't. You just want to be a robot. Why do you want to be a robot? Because a robot is completely objective. A robot doesn't give a crap that you're like Billy or Brian or the NEU Entrepreneurship Club or you're selling Coca-Cola or you're Papa John's. A robot doesn't care. If you're Papa John's, you send me a letter and I'm a robot, I'm going to send you an auto reply that says, sorry, I'm out of the office, right? That's what a robot does. And so you want to be a robot and just email people. Just do it. Just do it. If there's someone you want to network with, just do it. Just email. You also want to be friends with vendors because honestly, vendors are experts at what they do. There's a reason why they sell their service because they're experts at it. So a lot of people will get a call or something like that and say, hey, I want to do web design for you, or hey, I want to do web design, whatever it is, right? I can make you look cooler, you know, I can do the robot, you know? But really, a vendor is a great resource for you guys to actually get some kind of info on any kind of industry that you may think. So you really want to be friends with them. If they're trying to sell you something, just say no. Just be nice, say, hey, really not looking for it, but hey, let's stay in touch. Let's LinkedIn, let's whatever. If you're friends with vendors, they're going to give you advice in the long run. And it's really going to go a long way. In fact, our company, I mean, in one day, we figured out so much just from meeting a front-end designer. And for you non-technical people, that means people that make a website look pretty. And you also want to do your research. Like I said, a robot will just do research non-stop. And that's what we do pretty much. You want to do research all the time. You want to know your industry. You want to know the people that you're networking with. You want to do your research. And that's pretty much it. I think I hit my 10 minute, I think I'm under 10 minutes actually. So just wanted to let you guys know we're Prestige Worldwide. We're looking for a CTO, which basically is a person who is very good at programming. If any of you guys have heard of a language called Ruby on Rails, that's particularly what we're looking for. If you guys have friends, you think I'm cool, I think you're cool, get in touch and we can talk. And thank you very much. Any questions? Hey.
So on LinkedIn, what I've noticed is a lot of people that I've worked with, not necessarily people who would write me recommendations in the future, have requested to be my LinkedIn friend or whatever. How do you sort through the people who are just, you know, kind of spreading themselves around versus people who are going to be assets to you?
Right. So basically, just like on Facebook, you can always remove people. But honestly, the way that I personally do it, kind of let it sit there, because you can always accept. You know, you can always accept. And in fact, LinkedIn sends you guys updates all the time. Like every 5 days, they'll be like, hey, remember how Joe poked you? You don't care about Joe, but Joe really wants to be your friend. You can actually let it just sit in your inbox, and I do. And you can just sift through it that way. Just kind of don't accept the ones that you don't want to accept. Accept them when you think that you're ready. That's about it. All right. Anything else? You know what's funny about, yeah, it's up here.
So how did you come up with your idea? Well, we would actually go beyond that. So 2 questions. How did you come up with your idea, and then how have you gone through that customer development cycle?